So MaXpeeding sent me these, wanted me to do a comparison between the Skunk 2 Pro 2s that are on the car currently and their MaXpeedingRod coilovers. The Skunk 2 Pro 2s that are on the car right now are not adjustable damper, but they are adjustable with the spring load, and they're pretty much identical to these, just they don't have the adjustable damper. But for this test, we're going to have this on the softer side of the adjustable damper, and we're going to stiffen it as well and see how it drives. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the GoPro in the car, and we're going to go drive down some good and bad roads, which I will let you guys know which ones were the goods and which ones were the bad roads. So I will be putting this GoPro in the car and driving down some good and bad roads. So I'll definitely put you guys in the car. We'll go for a ride with the Skunk 2 Pro 2s. They are on their softer setting, the softest setting I can go. So we'll see how it drives with it like this, then come back, pull them out, compare them side by side to the MaXpeedingRod coilovers, and then install these and go out for a drive again. So here we go. All right, so these are the roads by my house, literally right down the street from my house. They're not the best. The shifter rattles here, so don't mind that. But here they are. We're just gonna go like I normally drive. Now we're gonna go to a smooth road that in pretty much any vehicle I've drove in is pretty smooth. So here we go. It's not too bad. A little bouncy, but not too bad. Kind of bouncy still though, as you can feel. Alright, we're going to go down some more roads that are pretty bad, see how it does. It's not too bad in the smoother spots of the road. Definitely rides better in the smoother spots, for obvious reasons. Alright, now we're heading out to the highway to see what it does at 65 miles an hour. It's not too bad on the highway. Alright, now we're heading back to my house. Alright, now we're back. Alright, so as you've seen, not the best ride. The car does handle really well with these though, so I'll give it that. But the ride is just not very comfortable. Now I know it was kind of probably hard to see because it's dark out, but definitely the road by my house pretty bad. Okay, so I went ahead and wiped the car down so that there wasn't a bunch of water dripping off of it and cleaned up the mess around the bottom. So I'm basically just going to jack it up, take those coilovers off, and then we will compare them to the MaXpeedingRod coilovers. But I am doing how to install these as a separate video, so if people need to find that information, it'll be a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that video real quick, and then we'll continue in just a moment. Alright, now that I got all of the MaXpeedingRod coilovers on, the ride height is just right. It's pretty much right where it was with the Skunk 2s. So now we're gonna take this back out and see how it rides down the same exact roads at the same speeds and everything, and we'll see how this thing rides. So we're gonna go ahead and set you guys up in the car. All right, here we go. So far, definite difference. See right here? Yeah, it's not bouncing near as bad. Holy cow. This was that bad bump before. We're gonna hit it again. That's awesome. to go down the same crappy road. This was the crappy road too. I'm going to go down that other crappy road and see how it does. I forgot to tell you guys, my second gear, it ends at 80 miles per hour. Isn't that insane? It's crazy. Yeah, this thing rides so smooth now. It's like a Cadillac. Alright, here's that really crappy road we went down last time. We're about to see how it does. This is so much better. It is crazy. I can't get over how good this rides. Alright, we're going to get up to 55, 60 and see how it does. Yeah, it's really nice. Super smooth on the highway. Well, I am super happy with it, but we're going to head to the house now. Huge difference. This thing rides so smooth now. Before it was super bouncy, and we can still stiffen the spring rate up to make it even more stiff whenever we go through corners. But the corners I was going through, it did awesome. So yeah, I am absolutely impressed with the way it drives. MaXpeedingRods coilovers have never ever given me an issue in the past, up until current. There's still no issues. Now these pretty soft. I can definitely stiffen it up more. And I'm just going to stiffen the front real quick. I'm just going to tighten them all the way up so we can see how it would feel all stiffed. We're not going to go drive it right now. I don't want to drive again in the rain. But now I'm going to bounce the way I was just bouncing, just for the up front. See what it does. Yeah, it's definitely stiffer, and we can still stiffen the preload on the springs. I haven't even done the back. The back's completely left alone still.